does that. Here, this weighs almost nothing. And it gives us an extra 200 meters per second. Because for some reason the stream randomly will just end on its own. I've been dealing with this bug for like a couple months. I'll be on a stream and the connection will just it'll say broadcast stop, the connection server is lost. And it didn't used to do that, so I don't know why it does now. But it's really irritating. This would look a lot cooler if it wasn't stupidly long, but that's all the fuel I need if it's shorter. So, and the lander's tiny because we're going to 2 locations in this mission, and both of them have very low gravity, which means you don't need much fuel. And okay, so you don't need that much fuel, and also, if you make a smaller lander, it's going to be lighter, which is good. Okay, I guess this is done. Now we just need to build a stupidly large launch vehicle. I'm worried I'm missing something. I don't think I am. I never know when you're streaming. I don't get notifications. Well, that's the reason I'm not following you on Twitch. Oh, power. Um, yeah, you got it, bud. will give it to me on Snap? It's an interesting thing to say. You know what? I should start streaming VR. I don't have my Quest right now. But if I did, I'd be playing that. Now, the second I put my phone down, I start getting spammed. Let's give them cool outfits instead of just the normal base suit, even though this is my favorite suit in the game. Jebediah, commander of the mission, will give him the blue one. Valentina, co-pilot. You'll also get the blue one. Bill, engineer. You get the orange one. And Bob gets the pale blue one, I guess. Also what? Alright, so with this one, we're just abandoning any sense of being normal. Because this, I mean, I don't know. You have to build this with you have to do a stupidly excessive rocket or something like this. Oh my god! I don't want to enter this ship description. Holy yeah. To open up YouTube so I can see what you're saying. I need help with like knowing if my notifications work on Twitch because I want to stream and get notifications from it. I'm putting on Do Not Disturb every stream too. Number one thing I noticed is you used the wrong form of 2. Number 2 thing is 2 spelled TWO. Number 2 is I don't know. I don't stream on Twitch like ever. So there's your answer. Hopefully that helps. This fairing looks so stupid. Okay, we want our Rhino stage. If I use the Rhino is like a sustainer engine because it's very good at sea level and like the thrust ISP. Maybe that's inaccurate. Being said. Because the thrust at sea level and in the vacuum is pretty different. And the ISP is also pretty different. Yes, I was looking if there's a better alternative. Oh, you know what annoys me? People who use engine plates and not decouplers. Because how are you doing that? Like, I always have to use decouplers in my engine plates because engine plates have crossfeed on. And you can't turn it off. So if I have engines down here in a first stage that I haven't built yet, it'll drain from this, which I don't want it to do. Only this engine should be draining from these fuel tanks, but the first stage will still be draining because there's not a decoupler, there's just the engine plate, which has a decoupler built into it, but it doesn't prevent crossfeed. So then unless you're just turning off fuel flow for these, which is like, just put on a decoupler, dude. They weigh not a lot. 0.64 tons. That is a lot. But for like, come on. This fuel tank weighs 36 tons. So just, yeah. If you start typing again and then don't finish your message, I swear to God. No, it's Jaden. He keeps typing on Snapchat and then just not finishing his message. Spit it out. I feel like 3-stage rockets are really unnecessary in this game. Just because it's not as big as in real life. It might not actually be a stupid idea to do 3 stages here. So the second stage, if this is enough, I would not be surprised if it's not, is going to be 9 vector engines. If this isn't enough, I'm not surprised. Like, TWR wise. This is the vacuum readout, so. Oh, okay. Maybe we don't need 9 of them then. Not 6. Yeah, I think 6 would be a bit smarter. $8. This thing is so stupid. How tall is this? 71 meters. Keep in mind the Saturn V is 100 meters. And this is like the biggest rocket you can build in this game. Without removing the entire VAB. The reason I want so much fuel up here is because I don't want to have to start using this for as long as possible. Like, if anything, I want this Rhino stage to be what's getting us out of the Kerbin system, and if we're lucky, this is the type of thing I'd build to go to the Mun in like 2020. That's so bad. What was I saying? Doesn't matter. Oh, and if we're lucky, that'll also start our insertion burn at Drupal. Not our capture burn, but like start getting us on the way to Drupal. I guess. How much DWR does this have? 1.18. 9 Mastodon engines, which are the strongest single nozzle engine in the game, has 1.18, and we have 9 of them. We should put some boosters on here. Clydesdale, of course. Still, that's not very high. Well, 1.4 is good. I don't know, I mean, good. It's like average. That's what, like, NASA goes for like 1.3, I believe. So we don't need more than that. Not this. There we go. $76.5 meters. We're still not done. Some launch clamps, because they're cool. And for zero other reason, except this thing might break the launch pad just by loading it in. Let me turn off the stage now. Okay. We're good to go. Now I just need the actual transfer with it. This thing is menacing. Let me just get it a bit closer to the ground. I'm gonna load it in just so we can see a Kerbal in comparison. This is the biggest rocket I've launched in, Jesus, years, easily. Look at it! I need to do auto strut too, or this thing is going to wobble apart. Please don't break anything. Please don't break anything, and just the fairings. Destroy the launch pad. I see. Why is he in... Okay. Ignoring the completely wrecked launch pad. Jesus, this is so stupid. I mean, relatively, this is taller than the Saturn V. I mean, obviously, it's not because it's 25 meters shorter. But I mean, relative to height, Saturn V was wider than this. I think 100%. So, and this isn't overkill either. You know, for what I'm trying to do. I'm not just making it big for the sake of it. Which I used to do. Not because I was like, I didn't realize that things I was building were ridiculously large. Like, just like staring. Yeah, just take your time. Here you go. Okay, look at this. This is just the fairy. Okay. So yeah, we set up auto strut, and then we can wait for our launch window, and then we're good to go. I think it's like 100 degrees for a Joule, something like that. I mean, clearly not for a while still. You know, it looks more like 85 degrees actually. I feel like I've heard somewhere that's 101. I don't go to Joule very often. I don't have the number in my head. Jewel and Duna transfer window at the same time? Please get this off my screen. Okay, I waited a little bit too long, but it's fine. Santa Crew. Can I change which seat they're in? Oh, I see. I can see it shifting a little. I mean, like, can you blame it? Oh, I'm in this. So we're going to two places I've never been before. I've actually technically never landed anywhere in the Jool system. I landed on Val a few months ago, and not come back from Val. Why didn't it stage? Hey, pal, stage. Oh my god. I hate when it does this. This just randomly happens for no reason. Like my controls will completely lock, and I have to go back to the Space Center and then reload the craft. It'll happen when I pause, but then it'll like it's just happen when I pause for a second. Usually when you're starting the game helps, but I haven't even had the game open for that long, so. Oh my god, it's happening again! Game wasn't even paused. Okay, so it happened when I shut off the GUI for about 3 seconds. And now look at this. I'm pressing circle, won't turn off SAS. I'm trying to stage. This game is so trash. I have no reason to have 2,000 hours in this. I'm gonna close the game, and it's actually kind of getting on my nerves. I'll come back to it later. Bye.